So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's Suggs. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Ware. Oh, stolen by Harden. And now the Knicks on the break. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
And Suggs, here we go. Count that bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. And there's a defensive 3-second call. New York shooting their first free throw tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Suggs outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. For 3, Mathurin. Knicks leading by 6. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Harden surveying the D. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Suggs with it. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
Pass to Ingram. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Mathurin lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin. his catch-and-shoot ability.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's the drive. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Suggs outside. It's Adebayo, high post. To the middle. Here's Ware. Oh! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
6 on the shot clock. Ingram. The rebound by Ware.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And there's a pick. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Banked it in off the glass. Okongwu's got 8.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Suggs. Outside Mathurin. Knocks down the triple. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
To the inside. Outside for Harden. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Drops in the 3.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
And here's Suggs. Pass to Mathurin. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Inside. Outside for Ingram. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. Christie with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. The 3 from Suggs. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Harden from outside. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Suggs outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Christie. Adebayo sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Right wing. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Buzelis. From deep. Back to Harden. Okongwu inside. And stolen by Suggs. Going inside. Rebounded by Ingram.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Pass to Okongwu. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Wade.
Lillard looking around. 5 to shoot. Outside Harden. A deep 3. Now Lillard. Still no points. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the 3. Here's Okongwu. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the middle. Outside for Grant. Here's the 3. Tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Here's Christie. The second effort. Fires from deep. And it's Grant with a 3. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Pass to Harden. Ball stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Adebayo, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Grant outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Christie's shot is off. Here's Lillard. Pass to Harden. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Porter with the ball for New York. Now an update on Brandon Ingram from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status, and he told me that after his initial exam, it doesn't appear to be anything major. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Porter with it. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Here's Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A. What I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Outside Harden. Outside McBride. Back to Harden. Got a piece of it. They're running. Ahead. High arcing shot. Grant's shot is off. Lillard outside. Screen by Robinson. For the tie. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Robinson with a steal. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Suggs. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Johnson with a bucket.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Lillard outside. Now here's McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Buzelis. For the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Suggs, right side. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Suggs with it. Oh, stolen by Harden. And now the Knicks on the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Launches it. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Buzelis has got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And yep, it's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Knicks leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. The offensive rebound from downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Lillard outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Outside for Grant. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
On the wing, Porter. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Okongwu's got 12 points in the game. Out to Bagley. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Out to Bagley. To the inside. Grant. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Johnson. That's tipped. Lillard outside. Pass to McBride. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Here's Okongwu. Harden with it. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Here's Okongwu. Out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okongwu. Fast break, Minnesota. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
With that 6'11" frame, Bagley causes havoc in passing lanes and on the ball. He can have an impact on games defensively.
Picked up by Okongwu. Harden misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The jump hook. Outside McBride. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 5.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Johnson. Here's Christie. Counted from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And here's Lillard. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Lillard. Covered by Johnson. 20 feet out. Shot by Lillard. No good. On the take. Wells. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Outside Harden. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Lillard, covered by Johnson. There's a screen. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To take the lead, Christie's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Down low. Pass to Harden. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Here's Christie. Hits a three-pointer. Christie's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Harden. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
That ties it up.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Grant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
And it's Harden penetrating. Pass to Okongwu. Outside McBride. Now Lillard. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Out to Bagley. Okongwu with the rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Grant. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here he goes. And he makes it. And so this one belongs